Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Green Scrapping Machine. Today I'm going to do just a quick tutorial mainly of the base of this card. I made a twisted easel card and it ends up looking like this when you're done. And of course, you know, you can add embellishments or the sentiment however you would like. But I got this idea from Mary over at cardstv.blogspot.com. Oh, excuse me. And it's cards with a Z instead of an S. And I will try to link her blog down below. And I will also link her YouTube video for this tutorial. And on YouTube she is CardCrazy09, and on mine I just added an action wobble just to give the card a little bit more dimension, and I added stickles for the center of the bow and just a little accent there on the bow. And what I'm going to do is, I already filmed this completed card and my son came downstairs, my phone went off, my husband needed something, so it ended up almost 18 minutes, and that's just too long for a card tutorial with all those distractions in the center of it. So I'm just going to give you the basics and then the cut sizes. And you can refer to Mary's video if you need further instructions or if you want to see a completed card assembled from start to finish. But what you're going to need to start out with is a piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 9 3/4, and I already have the 4 1/4 started. If you just use a basic 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock and cut it in the center at 4 1/4, then you'll have another 4 1/4 piece to go. So again, it measures 4 1/4 by 9 3/4. And then what you're going to do is you are going to take whatever means is easiest for you to score, and I'm just going to pull out my Martha Stewart scoreboard, and you're going to score it at 5 1/2, and this is paper tray ink cardstock, so I'm going to score it a couple of times. And then what you're going to do, and I know with it being black it's hard to see, is you're going to take from this corner to this corner and score it diagonally. So I'm going to line it up corner to corner and score it diagonally. Again, I'm going to do it a couple of times because it is paper tray ink cardstock. Then you're going to fold it in half. And then your diagonal, you're going to fold it down towards the fold, that 5 1/2 fold mark. And then you'll put your base on top, and this of course won't be the right size, but you'd put it on top, and then when you close it, it would close like an A2 size card. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull mine back on camera and give you the dimensions of the rest of the cuts. So you're going to want to cut your front part, and that's the part that you're going to adhere down to your diagonal piece, and just the front diagonal. So here it is. There, you can kind of see the diagonals. You're just going to adhere it to this part up here. So the part closest to the card, you are just going to leave that alone, so it does not adhere down. And so that measures at 5.5 by 4.25. And then the white piece here on mine measures 5.25 by 4. And then the red is 5 by 3.75, and I ran it through my Cuttlebug using the Sing Spots folder. I love this one, the big huge polka dots. And then my present here, I used the Sweet Treats cartridge, and this is the present number 3 on page 48, and I cut this out at 3.25. And then I added some stickles here, like I said, and just on the little accent piece. And then I put an action wobble on it as well, and then just 2 little pieces of bling. And then for my sentiment, I cut out a piece of red cardstock that measures 2 by 2, and then white that measures 1.25 by 1.25. And I stamped my happy birthday, and then I used some dimensional adhesive so that when you bring up the front part of the card, it creates your easel. And they call it a twisted easel. Let me get out a regular easel card that I've made. I know I have one in here. I just saw it. Here we go. And this is a Christmas one, so it's not the best example for this time of year, but then you can see the difference between a basic easel card and then why this one's called a twisted easel. So here is the other kind of easel card that most of us are familiar with, and it just comes straight up and then rests down. So there you can kind of see, and then on the side you can kind of see again why it's called the twisted. But that is today's tutorial, and I apologize that it's not a card from start to finish, but I will definitely link Mary's tutorial so you can see her card and get a better idea if you want to see one from start to finish. And what I'm going to do is either add some white cardstock right here, just a little piece to add my greeting and just my little note, or I'll just use a white gel pen. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye.